like low key, they're probably getting to the truck like, hey man, you didn't even shout out Monster Energy, you shouting out Whittaker's. But guess what? Whittaker's, he says, is sending them a box. Jett Lawrence is I want to see whoever's going to win this championship with Jett in there. I want to see the best go against the best, man. So like, I know there's some Jett haters out there. It's crazy to me to see the people putting like negative comments with him out. Like, what is wrong with you guys, man? That's just lame. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Trackside. It's your boy Cinema J here, and want to give a big shout out and thanks to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. It's Sunday, and all glory and honor be to him. I take no credit for any of this, man. It's just, I'm blessed to have this opportunity to do what I'm doing right now with you guys. And thank you guys for subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. Speaking of commenting, stick around to the end of the video to figure out and find out who won the giveaway contest for the goggles at risestrap.com. Yeah, I'll be announcing that at the end of the video because I don't want to waste your time. You clicked on this video, you want to see what happened in Glendale, or want to hear me talk about it at least. So let's get right into Monster Energy Supercross round 4 at Glendale. All right, I think that was a quick intro. Trying to make them quick. Hey, yo. I'll talk about 250s first. I don't want to. 450s, wow. 250s. Julian Beaumer got a subscription to a dry cleaner or laundromat, wash house, whatever you want to call it. He bought a new laundromat, and I think he puts the triple clamps, the forks, the WP suspension, the front wheel, Dunlops. He puts all of it in that washer, or he did at least at this race. My dude, Cole Davies, best thing said all night, saying, I learned one thing, don't follow JUJU or Julian Beaumer. I don't know what he said. Doesn't matter. I tried the accent. It didn't work, but that was hilarious. Yo, I was rolling on the floor. ROTL is we still doing that one? Yo, crazy work last night. I know that young kids using that one. Crazy to me. Crazy to me. Hometown race for this guy. He had his, it looked like his great grandma out there. Hey, yo, she was about to fall asleep on the broadcast, but she's a trooper to come out here and support my guy. I love to see that family support. That was crazy, man. Hey, I don't care what y'all say. I know these last few races, everybody being like, hey, look, give Deegan, you know, Deegan not in his true form. Deegan, you know, Julian Beaumer is really not like that. Deegan's just not in his true form. After what I saw last night, Beaumer is here. Beaumer is him. Beaumer is nice. Beaumer knows how to ride on water and ride on land. The next thing he has to perfect is riding on wind. Come on, guys. Like, what's the other element? Fire? I can't see him riding on fire, but he's hot. My guy is hot. Crashing, coming back, salvaging the points like he did. Still got the points lead. Look. We said about Deegan with the crashes and coming back and all, you know, I propose, who else could you see doing that? Hey, look, Julian Beaumer could do that. He did that, all right? And he still got the red plate after taking some quarters to the wash house like first two main events. So that's all I gotta say about him. Jordon Smith, NC, stand up, let's go. I was telling my kids, like, look, that guy's from North Carolina. We are on the map. We got two guys, 450 class, 250 class, on the box from North Carolina. Look at that, man. Like, come on. Like, this really, you know, kids seeing this, saying like, oh wow, they're from where he from. Like, my son went and looked out the window. He said, oh, where he live? You know, I'm like, look, just know he's out here, okay? You know, he's some hours away. You know, I don't know where he lives right now, but hey, he was raised here, and that's all that matters. So really happy for Jordon Smith. Are we surprised? Like, come on, if you didn't think he was gonna get a win, come on, you watching? Like, I knew he was gonna at least get a win. And I only see him getting better with this triumph. Like, man, if Jordon Smith starts pulling hole shots, ooh boy, The guy has matured. He's not making as many mistakes. I would say working with Brownie out there at the Triumph facility has been great for him. I am ready to now see Austin Faulkner. Man, looking at Jordan Smith's improvements and maturity, I'm ready to see this in Austin Faulkner. I believe Austin Faulkner is faster than Jordan Smith. So, wow, I cannot wait to see what that looks like. And then what else we got? Triumph, he says, has a brick for their accomplishments. I don't know what they do with these bricks. I don't know if they build a building with it or put them in the ground, but that is cool to me. They got bricks where they put his name on it for accomplishments for the brand. Great. That is just cool, man. A kid from North Carolina. Hey, we out here, man. Let's go. He's out there. I feel like I'm a part of this just because we from the same state. All right. It is different for us here in North Carolina because people be sleeping on us. All right. He cut off Cole Davies inside off the start. Yes, this is what he said. I love this. I love this. I love this. All these races are start dependent. Guess what? We need to see some savageness, some dog, some absolute just what Kenny did in that first turn, man. Like, if you know there's a guy who gets good starts and he's fastening you off the gate, look, man, you gonna have to like let that front fender see something. You know what I'm saying? That front fender is gonna have to meet some other fender. That, you know, that's just what's gonna have to happen. Like, not saying so you gotta take somebody, clean somebody out like Vince Freeze, just cut off the whole track and just wipe everyone out, you know, tidal wave style, but you know, I believe what he did here was smart. He knew Cole was getting no start, so he's like, you know, give it a little more gas and just get it in on him, freak him out a little bit because he's a rookie, and he's gonna dial it back, and he did, and Cole Davies paid for it. We could just jump right into him. He's getting more Whittakers, but you know, he met a tough block, and bad start is a bad start. So he's gonna learn from this though, because with the starts he's getting, clearly playing MX bikes helps you ride better, and eating Whittakers helps you ride better. Guys, this is how you get deals. Look, the kid is up there. He's not even talking right. He's not even saying the things he's supposed to say. He's not even shouting out the sponsors like he's supposed to. But he's creating his own brand. Like, low key, they'll probably get to the truck like, hey man, you didn't even shout out Monster Energy. You shouting out Whittakers. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Whittakers, he says, is sending them a box. All right, look, sponsorship is a sponsorship. I know Monster Energy is his main sponsorship, but look, give the kid some time. I'm sure he'll be shouting out Monster Energy and Whittakers in a little bit. Wow, he rode amazing. Like, I was just saying, like, he with his age, his size, his strength, it doesn't look like he could control the bike like Chase Sexton, because he gets all A's in school. Like, he's not one with that bike, keeping it just like, oh man, this bike is not leaving me. Like, he's a little loose, but wow, is it a good thing for him? I believe that's how he's getting them hole shots too. My boy is light on that 250, and that thing barks. You already know. So, and shooting sparks from what I heard, Deegan shooting sparks out there, sparks flying over his bike, scrubbing. But that's been crazy. We've been seeing sparks these last few races. What is up with that? Are they hitting the base out there and we getting sparks? Like, yo, drop down in the comments. What's up with that? But wow, Cole Davies really impressed me. The most impressive ride of the night out of all the guys out there. Landon Gordon, by the way. Hey, the kid who looks like Jett Lawrence on a PC with the A-Star kit. Wow. Yo, it's like baby Jett out there. That's just so cool to me. All right, I call that win, by the way, but he looks good. It's cool to know he's training with Jett because he looks like Jett. Both Landon Gordon, 18 in the futures class on the PC Kawasaki, and Cole Davies, they look like straight up MX bike characters. That's what they look like out there. Like, their form, the way they ride the bike, like they look like they play MX bikes, but like that's what it looks like out there to me. Their build, they literally look like the character on MX bikes. But that's all I got for Davies. Look, just great. All right. I think it's cool that Whittaker's is sending him some chocolate biscuits. This is great. And what else I got for Cole Davies? Cole Davies, just wow, dude. Just wow, the speed is there, but look at what happens. We can get stars, man. Deegan. Let's go ahead and get into Deegan. What's going on, guys? I mean, yeah, I know the track was one-lined and all, you can't really pass here and there, but one could argue differently, because Tomac was moving. All right, he was passing. Okay, Beaumare was passing, guys. You know, So I just believe Deegan he's really being challenged. All right, after 4 rounds, I can say he's being challenged. Like, he's not killing it as much as we thought he would. Cause he's good at this, but him without getting stars, he's not as good as we thought. Like, sure, 3/4, probably 5/8, 7/8 of the field. Yeah, he can dominate even with a bad start. But without that start, Beaumaire, Smith, Cole Davies, he's gonna have a hard time winning, man. He's got to start ahead of all these guys. Or those guys are going to have to mess up, which a lot of them have been making mistakes. It's 250 class, even though Jordan Smith is, he's older, but still young, man. So, what do you guys think about Deegan, man? I really, honestly, don't have much to say. I mean, he rode solid. He did what he needed to do. Really didn't, because he didn't win, but he crashed too. You know what I'm saying? And it's just. He's still learning, guys. Look, here's what I'll say about Deegan. Brian Deegan, it was good to hear him come out and be a little more transparent on Race Day Live. If you didn't hear or watch, look, I'm not putting a lot of footage up or photos in this video. I got to get this thing out to you guys. So value my voice. All right, for all you people, put more pictures and videos up. I'll go find a page that does that. Actually, go watch the highlights if that's what you want to see. But anyways, Brian Deegan, Race Day Live, had a good segment when he was saying, like, look, like, our plan is to race the lights this year and next year, Supercross, get a few titles, and then move up to 450. So it's sounding like, at least to me, they're on that Jett track, which would be cool, which is, let's say they get a title, West Coast title for Deegan, come in and get an East Coast title next year, and then big bikes in the motocross season. That would be saucy, man. That just would be really tight for me. Like, that would be so cool. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to see that. I would have no problems with that. That clearly worked out for Jett. And I think he's fully capable of doing that. He still can win this thing. Man, he's right there. It just takes a race win and he's in there, you know? So I still have Deegan winning the championship. So don't sit here, start freaking World War III typing in the comments, trying to blow me up or something. But yeah, man, Deegan, I believe he's got this. I don't know what's up with the stars, but I expect better. Clearly, still, Julian Beaumaire and Cole Davies, best starters out there. Look like the fastest guys out there. So Deegan actually's got some work cut out for him. You better hope that he is as good as we think he should be. Actually, I was about to say when they come to the East Coast, but he's not. He's just West Coast. That's what I was going to say. Deegan clearly struggling. It's because it's the West Coast. It caught him off guard, man. The dirt caught him off guard. Brian Deegan said this too. He said, they were not fully prepared for this West Coast dirt. Like, he was like, Deegan got antsy. He's just ready to jump in there. And hey, at his age, he's filled up. He's thinking he's the best. He feels like he's the best. Yeah, I would want to get out there too. And it's like hometown races, just the vibes, just getting out there. That's what he was feeling. But realizing now, this is good for him to get experience to see, oh, well, I thought I was him, but man, I got some work to do. So this is good. Deegan having work to do is good. It makes him better, it makes him faster, and gets him more prepared for the 450s. That's all I got. That was good. All that just flowed really nice for me. But there's something interesting. Just leave out the 250 class because I'm already at 13 minutes. Wow, I could talk a lot. Drew Adams said he saw Deegan standing in a section coming out of a turn. I don't know what section it was, but coming out of a turn, jumping into the rhythm section, which Deegan does really good, guys. Bike control with Deegan, crazy. And so Drew was seat balancing the whole time. He switched to standing and didn't get the pop he wanted. And now we got broken, well, I think they said collarbone. So shout out to my guy from Portugal there who thought I didn't ride and thought I was just covering the sport randomly. That had me so weak. If you think, like, please, I didn't take offense if you're watching this, but that was so funny to my wife and I because I didn't think of that. You honestly giving me ideas. Should I cover, be trackside and cover some other random motorsport that I've never watched before, like NASCAR? Should I cover NASCAR? What else do people watch? Lewis Hamilton is racing cars. Look, because I'm like, how funny would it be if I'm talking about all this stuff and I don't know what I'm talking about? That would be hilarious. Like, so I was like, yeah, should I just watch that, because I really don't know what's going on there. I mean, I know they go around a track. I know they're going fast. I know they shift gears, but I don't know the strategy. I don't know anything there. You know, they do pits, they change tires. I know all that, but I know nothing. All I know is Ricky Bobby, Talladega Nights. Shake and bake, baby. Let's get into the 450s. All right, guys, 450s. This is so good to me. But what is not good, Jett Lawrence is... I can't see him defending the title now. I think it's over for him. I think it's over for him. With how good Eli Tomac is riding, how good Chase is riding, how good Kenny is riding, how good Cooper Webb is about to be riding, honestly has been riding, how good Anderson can ride, Hunter is consistent top fives. Guys, do you see Jett still winning the title? I need all my Jett fans, all my Australians out there to put in the comments, do you see Jett winning the Supercross title still? Because I don't. That's why I'm asking you, because maybe you think no, believe something. I don't. Okay, Tomac's got to blow another Achilles for this to happen. Chase has got to just buy a wash house and take that KTM front end right into the wash house every weekend. Cooper Webb has got to ride on the east like he rides on the west, and Ken Roczen's shock has to blow up again. That's the only way I see all this happening. Oh, and Hunter and Jason Anderson just have to fight every race and get penalized. That's the only way I can see Jett winning the championship. That's it. Other than that, I don't see it happening, man. And I'm putting in notes. I have notes here from like after the first two races. I'm giving all this credit to Jett here. Man, guys, this guy's start is crazy with the button they got. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, he gets such good starts. Like, how are you gonna stop Jett? He's riding super consistent. He's the best looking guy out there. He's the fastest looking guy. He could do whatever he wants on this bike, and it's just easy for him. And then boom, the jab in the foot, then the knee doing what the knee does. All right. That's happened to me before. Coming in a turn, I was riding with some Timbs on. Don't judge me. I was riding with Timbs on. All right. Every day wasn't a put the Fox boots on day. And boy, did my foot caught a root. I'm from coastal Carolina. We from the country out there. All right. And riding cornfield in the back by the woods. My boot caught a root down there, man, threw my leg back behind me so quick. Now, I was younger then, so I could take, boy can get back in good shape quick. But like how Kenny said, his adductor about got ripped off. Guys. You saw his leg fly up like that? I can't put the clip in here, but look at main event number 2. For 450 class, and woo, boy, my boy Kenny leg, boy like a dancer out there. He had that leg way back there, caught back like that right there. Yo, that would have, at this age, I'm like, he 30, I know that hurt. But look, these guys are sitting in there harder than last time, all right? And hey, shout out Coach Greg. I think that's where I got that from. Like, they're racing harder than last time, they're starting harder than last time, and they're going hard and hard out there, man. It's just crazy to me. This whole 450 class is just, it's so good. It's so good. Everybody's good. I was saying, which none of this counts now, so I shouldn't even say it, about Jett starts and what you got to do, which is what Kenny did. Yelled at him. He yelled at him. Jett heard somebody yelling, got his attention, and he ran that Suzuki in there, man. About took his leg off. That's what you got to do. All right, if he's fasting you off the start, man, you gonna have to get somewhere and just get that 450 a handful. Like, that's what you got to do, and he did it. What I saw, what I'm seeing, guys, this whole top 6 in the 450 class believe they can win, and they're riding like it. They're giving it all they got. And Ken Roczen said something that was really great to me. So he said they asked him about the wall jump, and this was in a press conference. You guys check it out. They asked him about the wall jump. Somebody did, like, what do you think about the wall jump, and how they took out the little hump right before the finish line. And he was like, you know, what do you think? The track guys, did they consult you about stuff like that? Because it looks like that looked good for practice and qualifying. So Kenny said they did mention it. And the conclusion was the guys removed the hump and built up the wall higher, which, I mean, look, thinking from a track builder perspective and with AMA, I guess, they're putting these things in there to slow them down. This is the biggest floor in the Supercross circuit. And it's a fast course. It's fast. It's faster than last time. All right. Faster than next time too. So they put them in there to slow them down. But these guys want to win so bad. Everybody's James Stewart out there. Everybody's hitting the wall jump. Everybody's sending it. My boy Kenny said, these guys are not even obeying. Oh yeah, this is what I said. They're not obeying the limits of the bike or the track. Or their bodies. They're not obeying the limits, guys. They're pushing it. Kenny said he was sending that wall jump just because you had to do it if you wanted to win. And his bike was messed up. Probably something had to have been bent or just out of whack from just sending it like that and landing on flat like that. But shout out to the suspension guys, yo. Wow, man. These guys should just send it to flat like that for 3 races straight, guys. Think about that on the bike, from the rims to the suspension, you know, the shock, like everything's just taking it harder than last time on the bike, man. All right, that's the last time I'm gonna say that. So, yo, that was cool and also crazy to me to see that. That's how hard they sending it, man. They are like sending wall jumps out here for the win. So you got to do what you got to do, and that's what I'm seeing in qualifying. Honestly, at this point, the 450 qualifying it's a video game. It's almost to the point they're just doing stuff to get a fast lap. Like, okay, somebody sent the wall jump just because it's like, oh, this is quicker, I'm gonna do it. So now it's like, okay, well, if that was faster, now everybody's got to do it. Sending that big like triple across the start straight. Okay, somebody had to do that because it was faster, and it was like, I got to do it because it's faster. And then now everybody's got to do it. Sending the quad over into the whoops. Now everybody's got to do it. So that's where we're at, man. And Cooper Webb, not happy with the media guys. So I ain't going to be like them. Cooper Webb, NC, stand up, let's go. I knew you were going to be on the box because that's what we do. Everybody want to come in. What I heard his mechanic Peanut said after the fifth person said that he wasn't that good out here, my boy straight up turned into a North Carolina savage. He was like, okay, all right, cool. I'm about to come in here and shut everybody up. And he did first race. Man, that was dominant. I loved it. We're in a different season, guys. We get to see guys have Jett behind them and he's not catching them. This is new. Everybody has increased. Jett is in the same place, I believe. Everyone has increased their level. So now that's why I was like, this is good for Jett. He's going to increase his level. So now we're not going to see that, man. It's neat. This is not fair. I want to get into Chase and Tomac before I end this thing. This is so not good with Jett because this is like what happened when like Chase won his championship and guys were hurt. No, I want to see whoever's going to win this championship with Jett in there. I want to see the best go against the best, man. So like, I know there's some Jett haters out there. It's crazy to me to see the people putting like negative comments with him out. Like, what is wrong with you guys, man? So that's just lame. All right, it's just lame. All right, he's a grown man, and like you talk bad about him. That's just crazy to me. So kids are upstairs. I gotta wrap this thing up. Tomac, I got a new name for him. Somebody was like, I got a new name for him, and it's not beast mode, it's super beast mode. You know, like Super Saiyan. Man, he went berserk last night. My guy was not happy. He was not happy. He was just like, after that first 2 races, I knew it. You could tell he was in like dead stare mode, like just monster mode. And he went out there and he rode better than everybody out there, in my opinion. He was the strongest guy. Look at that guy right there. Look at that guy. Yeah, look at that guy. Stayed up with me, watched the races last night. And Tomac, man, still to me, the fastest, the best looking guy out there on the track. Argue with me. Tell me why you think I'm wrong. Tomac is the best guy out there. That's just a fact. I don't care if he's not getting good starts. Man, he gets a start. Nobody's beating the guy. Like, he's faster than everybody else because he could be like in 3rd, 4th, or 5th, and he's getting first. 100% straight up. Like, it's a wrap for all these dudes to come arrested. Like, I believe Tomac races better too on the East Coast. And we're about to see some W's. This slick stuff is getting him off the starts, I believe. I believe he's got the rest of the track down, but man, he's got to get the starts. And y'all know he's not going to let these starts keep getting away from him like that. Not Eli Tomac, man. So with Jett out and Jett not getting these types of starts, oh man, this is not going to be good for Jett. Now, I can still see Jett. He'll still have a chance in super motocross. Hopefully the MRI comes back and he's solid. He's good to go. I may drop a video once we find out what's really going on. But man, I don't want to see this. Like when he was hurt, I was like, no. Like, you know, me and Jay saw it. You know, we said a prayer for him and him and the family and the team. Just hoping, man, the scans come back good, something he can just heal up quick from, do a little rehab, physical therapy, get back out there so we can see some good racing. Because man, like San Diego was crazy to me. Think about it for you people who don't want him racing. We don't get another San Diego like that. That was exciting. That had my whole body shaking, okay? So that was so cool, man. So yeah, that's all I got. For Chase, all I have is he's riding great. And he rides like he got straight A's in school. Anyways, that's it, man. Chase, he's strong. But like honestly, yeah, what do you say about the person who gets the straight A's in school? They're usually the person who's just like, wow, they're like really good, and they're not even like doing anything like that's like flashy or special about it. They just got A's and then they're out. Like that's it for Chase. He's quietly good. I think that's good for him considering all the bad press he's gotten over the last years and just how people have talked about him over the last few years. I wanted this video to be like 12 minutes max. Why am I at 27 minutes? I got a family to get to. But yeah, man, what you guys' thoughts about all of this? Please drop it down in the comments, yo. 250s, what's your thoughts? I mean, wow. Cole, I'm so thankful that we have Cole Davies, Julian Beaumer, and Jordon Smith like pushing Deegan. This is so good. I did not want a boring 250 West Coast, and that's what I thought I was gonna get. And 450s. Dang, man. This is so sad for Jett. This is sad for the sport. You have the #1 guy, #1 plate, pull off the track like that. That was like what happened with Eli Tomac, yo. This is crazy. So let me know how this made you guys feel. I was jaw dropped. I was like stunned. I was screaming in my house. My wife was like, what's going on? What's happening? I was like, yo, Jett, he just pulled off. And then the camera cut over and I saw it. Devastated. I was devastated, yo. Like, no, come on, man. So if you made it this far, I think I said I was going to announce the winner at the end here. It sucks because I've done this already and I can't remember if I announced it in the beginning or the end. But in case I haven't, because in the last video I just recorded before I deleted it, I announced it in the first part. But made it to the end, and guys, the winner and the channel name, YouTube, whatever. Hey, if your YouTube at is Cross Moto X, hey, dude, you made me laugh. I don't know if you're a man or a woman, doesn't matter. Dude, you made me laugh by saying Chase Sexton rides the bike like he got straight A's in school. I probably already pre-announced this and I've been talking about it the whole time, but yo, that had me rolling. Now, I do want to give thanks for everyone who participated because there were some really good comments in there. This was close with a few other comments. You guys did a really good job of putting some very entertaining things in there. So hey, this is just for 7,000 subscribers, and this is just because I linked up with the guy Chris at ridestrap.com, who so graciously said, yeah, man, whatever you want, you can pick out on the website which pair of goggles you would like, and he'll just send it to you, man. So I think that's really cool, and I'll let Chris know what you want, man. I'll reach out. I'm gonna reach out to Cross Moto X and see if we can get him a pair of goggles. So guys, do not be discouraged. I plan on doing giveaways as much as I can, but right now 10,000 subscribers, that's where we're at. We get to 10,000 subscribers, we're gonna give another pair of goggles away, and I love it, man. I love it. So yeah, this is good. This is great. So happy to be in this position. Thankful to be able to just be doing this, man. And then now giving back to the sport. Wow, this is really good. So, hey, yeah, you can thank me. Yeah, we can even thank Chris, but thank the Lord, man. This is good. So I'm just glad we got people like Chris and out there who can, we can be in this position to just give, back in this sport. So that's really cool. I really love this sport. To me, it's the best sport in the world. I would not put anything over riding my dirt bike. It is the best thing as far as, entertainment. And, I'm putting my family over everything and my Lord. But as far as just entertaining myself, guys, if I could do anything out there, play basketball, football, whatever, shoot laser tag, I'm riding my dirt bike. So, yeah, man, how do you guys feel about all this? Thank you so much for participating. Thank you for the supporters. And I don't know what else I'm gonna make throughout the week. It's kind of a rough week for me. This guy has some surgery. If you're sticking around at this point, I'm just talking to my core people here. But this guy has some surgery, got his tonsils removed, adenoids removed, and he's on a lot of medicine. But we gotta take care of this guy. He needs a lot of attention. So I've talked long enough. We'll get back to you guys. And man, round 5, Tampa. Hopefully I could do a little preview show. That would be cool. And then once we find out more about Jett, and we'll really see what's going on. And yeah, Chase Sexton, red plate. Julian Beaumer, red plate. Jett out. Wow. Guys, I'm out and I'm ready to see what happens next. Later from, say trackside?
Trackside?
Yeah.
Work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Yeah.